In progress, planned coursework. In this video, we will review how to report classes you're currently taking and how to report classes you're planning to take in spring term. At the very beginning of this tutorial, I asked you to have a copy of your student education plan handy. That's because you are required to report what classes you're planning to take in the spring, and it would be best for you to report the classes that your counselor had suggested. Now, the UCs understand that sometimes the exact class you're looking for may not be offered or line up with your schedule. For example, maybe you're trying to complete a section for a GETSI in arts, and you have a lot of different options. So you report that you're going to take a theater class, but you end up taking an art class. That's okay. They just want to see what you're planning to take. So go ahead and follow me over to the application, and we're going to report the classes that you're currently taking and what you're planning to take for next semester. Now, on the UC application, we'll talk about how you get an opportunity to update those classes for the actual application in January. But for the tag, you're just going to do your best to report what you're currently taking and what you're planning to take. So under the My Academic History Coursework tab, you're going to scroll down to the very bottom and you're going to click on Add a Course. You're going to select Fall 2022 and the school where you're taking the class at. So I'm going to say I'm taking it at Santa Barbara City College. And the course that my counselor asked me to take is a psychology course. So I'm going to start typing psychology. Psychology 200, Research Methods and Experimental Design in Psychology. So I'm going to go ahead and select that one. This class is in progress. So I'm going to click the button next to in progress and add the course. Now you can see it's part of my record. You can keep adding more courses. You can keep adding more courses to this term by clicking the link that says add a course to this term, or you can click the link that says add a course from this school, and you can keep adding courses for that term and that school. If you're taking a class at a different school, you might want to click on add a course to the term and then change the schools. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to add a class that you're planning to take for spring 2023. So you're going to click on add a course, and you guessed it, select spring. The term is 2023. And this time I'm taking a class at Allen Hancock College, and the class that I'm going to take is a sociology class. I'm going to start typing in sociology. I'm going to search for all the classes, and the class that my counselor asked me to take was Introduction to Marriage and Family. This class is planned for spring 2023, and I'm going to add it to the record. Now I can add another class for spring 2023, and I'm going to say that this time I'm taking it at Santa Barbara City College, and this time it's a sociology class as well, but this class is called Social Psychology. I'm going to go ahead and add it as a planned course for spring and click the button, and now you can see that under spring 2023 I have two different colleges because I'm taking classes at different schools. One is at Allen Hancock, one is at Santa Barbara City College, and then the name of the class I'm planning to take for spring 2023. So go ahead and report the classes that you're taking this fall at the institution where you're taking it, and then move on to spring. When ready, meet me in the next video.